Previously on the Ronin Experience.
I'm Moonfeather. You got this, guys.
Thinking literally makes you gay. So a lot of you
I need to turn the camera back on for this.
Yeah,
We're in repeated cycles of the same ops over and over again. They're repeating everything.
Without beginning, without end, likewise without increase or income. Disclosing nothing. This world is a will to power, and nothing besides.
Life melts and it thaws, vanishes, it cannot dwell, it dissolves. Planets bid farewell to the stars, they do not cease to exist, it's just not themselves where they've gone. It's not the end, things extend from the shell and beyond. Perhaps the prior layer is not where they belong. I question life, but death barely responds. Whatever I am, insanity is very involved. For what I bear in my skull is made of nothing ordinary at all. I swim in the out there and evolve I amass. A tide of imagination is waters of vast. Several gravitations causing the splash, generating waves, exalted they crash, leaving being human lost in their path. The illusion discarded and trashed. How can you change the future in an alternate past? When you seek knowledge, you face questions, they often amass. But with safest devotion to the stick with which I walk, I will last and travel beyond my ultimate grasp. Unraveling a remarkable path, gathering all that it passed. The intake will siphon like an event horizon until the end arrives, like fighting against an bison. What the wind provides is polarity for what dims the sky glints, barely penetrate a thin horizon. We darken things, blacken the very thought of things, remove distractions. What would you imagine when only thoughts remain? Stranded on this planet, out what normal people call insane. I don't belong attached to humans as a ball and chain. Society is based on false relationships with hollow frames. A life that's fake, whose laws are made to make us all the same. Those who differ are all behanged. The only reason they don't go all the way is to preserve the illusion of freedom. They use to law the brain. Do not allow this. Society is a prison disguised as a palace. Words of wisdom standing parish provided on alphas. Children should not be blinded, guided by counselors. They should instead be guided by their entire surroundings. Experience life and make their own minds up about it. Protect them, but do not direct them. If they make a mistake, wait. Don't just automatically correct them. Give them a chance to see the errors themselves and fathom questions. It isn't you that matters when the matters affect them. Don't lose focus just to gain perspective. When you're approaching pain, don't change directions. It'll wear off in due time. Have patience, let it. That way all you've learned on your way is embedded. Scarred for life, wounds that won't heal. So what happens on the battlefield is always revealed. We can't make you feel what we feel. It won't be real. In order to build, you have to live according to your own free will. Don't lose focus just to gain perspective. When you're approaching pain, don't change directions. It'll wear off in due time. Have patience, let it. That way all you've learned on your way is embedded. Scarred for life, wounds that won't heal. So what happens on the battlefield is always revealed. We can't make you feel what we feel. It won't be real. In order to build, you have to live according to your own free will.
Dudes all balance off on. Who carries the balance of what the in-betweens are, Dick? What am I? Am I their death if they seek it too closely? Am I their judgment if they find harshness within themselves? In other words, like we're all if we're in harmony with that. There's no need to be out of harmony with that. The only fear and violence and bloodshed is created by this dude's confusion. Violence is very much a part of harmony. When you can't touch intelligence, what else can I do? I'll just hang myself.